Hey everybody, I'm here. I'm going to try to do this as fast as possible, so I'm going to get to swatching. I use just regular, excuse me, I used regular, here, let me zoom in here. Okay, these square, large tips, and I'm going to get started. And the first mix is this white iridescent mix, just all white. I haven't shown this one yet. Yes, this is the white one. And I'm using my favorite brush. It's all worn out. I've worn this brush out. It's, I think it's a 10, if I'm not mistaken. Now this mix that I'm using, oh wait, this might be the sand mix. I'm sorry, because it does have color to it. So I'm going to swatch this one out so you can see. How easy these mixes are to apply, as well as you never see me swatch anyway, so I'm gonna. So these are natural tips. I probably should have used clear. You know what? I have clear. So what I'll do is I'll swatch them on natural. Here, let me read it out a little bit. Now these have the shell, the crushed shell, and the Maui sand. But like I said, since I have it on a natural, you can't. And I am using Diva DC, as you could see. For myself, I am not a pro at all. By no means am I licensed or anything like that for nails. But you could see how easy it is to work with, and you have so much play time. And I think for beginners, honestly, at least for myself, Diva DC is one of the easiest acrylics to work with. I just try to get the decoration all through. I try to get a little bit of everything on there. So this is on a natural tip. And I am going to grab my stiletto tips that I didn't like from China. And I am going to grab them while this dries. And I'm going to use these. And I'm going to show you on a natural tip and a clear tip. Okay? We'll do it that way. Dump a bunch of those out. Okay, so hopefully this won't be too long of a video. So you can actually see how the mix covers. Now, I don't really use a lot of the monomer. You don't really need a lot. And this brush actually holds a lot of the monomer. So I just slightly dip it in when I'm just swatching, of course. And of course you could play with it. Like, as you could see, it's still like, you could still move around with it and move it to where you like. Without it hardening up so fast. When I first started out, I was using ASP and NSI, and it was hard for me to work with because it dried a lot faster than this does. I'll tell you right now, a lot faster. Now I don't want a straight line, I just want a slight curve up here at the top. I'm gonna let that sit and move on to the next mix. I'm gonna put this other nail that's dry already right on top of it so I can see. I'm gonna put the nails on top. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one. We'll start with the natural nail, and I think this is my Egyptian jewels mix. Then this bluish tealish one, and this has like chunks. Now for the square tip, I'm just gonna go over it like I normally would because I usually wear square tips. So, as you can see, I mean, you could put as little or as much as you like, whatever is going to, you know, whatever you like really on a nail. I like so it's all covered. And if I'm out of frame, just bear with me. I'm sorry. I'm not used to swatching live. Honestly, I don't normally swatch live. I usually have it swatched already and then I show it and that's it. Because honestly, I didn't think you guys would like to see me swatch things. But then I was like, why not? Something different. I never do it. So. I try to talk as much as possible so it's not dead silence and you hear the train and the crickets in my backyard. Okay, well, there's that one. Okay, and I'll show you what it looks like on a clear. I'm going to try to speed it up here a little bit, make bigger balls. I'm going to try to do the same type of design I did with the last stiletto. Let's not do it all the way to the top, just a little curve to it. I like both stilettos and square tips, honestly. I'm not too fond of the lipstick on me. I mean, I've seen it on other people and it looks just amazing. But for myself, no. Now, I probably should encapsulate, but I mean, it's going to take a while, so. And I don't have a pause on my camera. I don't know why. You know, I've checked it through and through. I thought maybe I missed something because honestly, I haven't really played with my camera a lot. Now, there's the stiletto with a clear tip. Okay, I'm gonna set that one over here aside. Now I'm going to do, on Facebook, a lot of ladies like the Peaches and Dreams. So I'm going to do that one next on a natural and a stiletto tip, a square tip and stiletto. Now this is a chunky, it's got spangles, it's got mylar, it's got all kinds of stuff on this, in this mix. Now for beginners like myself, well, I'm not a beginner, but I'm not a pro by no means. But I do enjoy, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh my God. What a nitty. I had a train of thought going and I had too much going on in my head. Chunkier mixes, that's where I was going with it. Chunkier mixes are a little harder to work with for some people not. I have a friend that just not started, but started doing nails with the mixes by herself. And she doesn't like the mylar. I love mylar. I think it really, really makes a nail. Like, it just, to me, it really brings it out. but you do have to play with it to get it where you like it. Now, this is one of my favorite mixes, only because there's a lot to play with in here. Like these little petals, and I don't know if you can see, but what I'm doing, I don't know if you can tell what I'm doing, but I'm rearranging it see, like that one I'm taking out of there. I goofed with that one. Okay, and I'm going to move this one down. And, you know, of course, you ladies know you could play around with your mixes and make the spangles come out however you like. I'll show you when it's all done. I'll show you how it came out. I have to say, I put pumpkins in here to start with. They're pumpkin spangles, and they're small. I'll show you right now, and I found one, and I didn't want it in there. Now, this is a fun mix to play with, but this is the spangle I had in there. But it ended up not blending in with the mix, so I ended up taking them out, and there's a few stragglers. So if you do end up getting it, you could just take them out, because I don't think there's enough in there to do anything with it. Oh, this one's taking a little longer. The next nail, I won't do like play with the spangles like this, because it'll take too long. But this is one of my favorites. Oops. Now I played with it. I don't know if you could see the spangles in there. I kind of put them on an angle. It's almost like they're like shooting out, like spreading out like this, like a flower. You could see that. Okay, next one. I'm just going to throw it on there. I'm not going to worry about where the spangles lie. You don't, actually, you know what? I'll do one without the spangles. You could pull the spangles out. That way you could see what it actually looks like without the spangles. How's that? just the mylar and the flower spangles. I love these like iridescent mixes. They're just, they shine so pretty, and right now it's nighttime, so you're not going to be able to get a good look at it. And it would help if I had my overhead light on, huh? I didn't even do it. Didn't even turn it on. I'm just gonna leave it a little bit. Oh, maybe I didn't put enough. The orange. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to play with it anymore. I'll let you see them both at the very end. Oops. I'm gonna really quick turn the light on. I'll take a second. Here we go. Can't believe I was doing all that in the dark. Okay, now this is a mix I never showed anybody yet, and I'm gonna end up at the very end. I'll turn all the lights off so you all can see. Okay, now this is a clear nail. I'm not gonna do it on a natural nail because it is a white mix, and it should be on a clear. Now this again is a chunky mix. Now I don't want all those spangles on there at once. And this mix glows in the dark as well. I am going to try to put the spangles where I think I would want them. Now this has those iridescent clear squigglies. It also has white matte square spangles, iridescent stars. I don't think it needs any more. I think I'm going to end up doing an acrylic overlay on my natural nails since they're getting so long. And my nails have never been this long. I'm going to see if this bad boy glows too. Not right this second though. Okay, that is my clear iridescent mix. I don't know if you can see it. Got some hearts, some squigglies. You can see the squigglies. But I never did a plain white iridescent mix, and I wanted something really, really eye-catching and yet different because it glows violet. Alright, so now we're going to do Halloween, and we're going to do my Chungi Howling Nightmare. That's what I called it. It's on my Facebook. Posted a picture. I do have another Halloween mix. I don't think I even put it in here. No, of course I didn't. I did add some chunky squares, hollowed out black squares in this mix. Need another square. Put a little circle on that one. I didn't want it perfect, but I wanted it to be there's one there, there's one there. Put one here. if you could see the squares. There's one, the center is where the star is, and that one, and there's no one right there. Right here. It's the center. Center. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one. I'm not going to do a clear tip on that one either because it's dark. Oh. I probably should encapsulate them so you can actually see what they look like. And what I'll do is, I'll put this is my glass of rose, and I think it's muñecas or muñeca. I can't say it. Oh my gosh. Oh, Rosa. She named this. She won it in my giveaway. This is another one of the mixes I just love. So this one is called Glass of Rose. Put a little mylar right there, the tip. I love mylar. It really, really makes the mix look so pretty. I'm really trying to find another one of those things. There we go. Let's see. This one over, and this one over. Okay. That's how I wanted my spangle. So I'm going to finish filling in the top. My daughter loves watching her videos. Seems to be always the same time I'm filming. mix to go. And that is a glass of rose. Ah! I'm such a klutz. Okay. And the last one I'll do on a natural nail. And this is my, oh my gosh, I made this last night and I fell in love with it. I love this mix. I really, really do. I called it Crystal Sea. And I know we're not in any summer or anything like that, but I just really fell in love with the mix. And there's rhinestones in it. And it's a fine mix. It has some spangles in it. And here's a rhinestone. Oops. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. There is neon green. There is that polar blue. It's like a ice blue. And there's a 025 square cut glitters. One of my favorites. I love that blue. This is a beautiful mix, and I think I'm going to make more of it. I made quite a bit, but I don't know. Just one of those things, I guess. You know, when you like something, you just, I guess, go with it. Okay, so I have some rhinestones in here. I have some stars in here. Of course, some hexes, some triangles. Trying to move that pink triangle down a little bit. This is such a pretty, like, energetic, lively, I know it sounds crazy, but that's sort of, every time I look at it, it just feels so energetic. I know it's hard to see the rhinestones. I think I'm going to put some of the green ones in there too. The lime green rhinestones I have, the jellies, because that's what those are, jellies. But they're almost like teal. I think they're called Blue Lake or Lake Blue or online. But they are just gorgeous. a little lot. Okay. Hi, baby. Did you make me a cup?
No. I thought you were still when you were ready. Oh, it stinks in here.
I am still filming. It's okay.
It stinks in here.
I know. I'm almost done. The stinkiness gonna...
I gotta go back to work now a little bit.
Alright, I'm almost done. I'm on my last nail. And I am not gonna edit it out because it is what it is. He hates the smell of acrylic. I don't blame him, it stinks. I don't do it too often, but I'm in my nail room, but it is also upstairs too, near the bedrooms and stuff. I'm just trying to fill in, let me close that lid, these little areas over here. Now there is also matte lavender. Okay. Yeah, that one took a while because I was placing, you know, it always takes a little bit when you're placing things certain places. And I really was just trying to make it look symmetrical. Not so much that I had a design in mind, but... And I will show you this mix. This one is called Crystal C. And like I said, I was going to encapsulate them, but maybe I'll encapsulate it and later and post it on Facebook. But there's a rhinestone right there. And where's it? Oh my god, I thought I had 2 rhinestones. Oh, yes, it's right there. I know it's hard to see. You could see that one a lot. This one right here. That is Crystal C. And it not being encapsulated kind of, it's hard to see exactly what it looks like because it does look better when it's encapsulated. Okay, so Crystal C. Alright. I'm going to run through it. This is Glass of Rose. And like I said, you could do whatever you like with the spangles. This is Howling Nightmare. This is Peaches and Dreams. And that's with the spangles. And this, oops, is without the spangles. Yeah. Oh, look. I'll just flip this one upside down so you can see it. It's very, very pretty. Oh, see, the stilettos I could just turn upside down. This is Egyptian Jewels. This is one of my favorites. Oh, I love this one. This is what it looks like, and it's not encapsulated, of course. You can't, it's so hard. See the difference? It's a huge difference from encapsulated to not encapsulated. Okay, this was White Sandy Beaches. And this has got the crushed shell. This is the real Maui sand. This has reflex gold. I don't know if you can see. It's hard to see without it being encapsulated, like I said. Here it is on the stiletto. And I will... And this one has the reflex gold, like I said. It'll look a lot better. Look how pretty that is. I wish I did everything in the stiletto now, so you could see it a lot better. But The main one, this one, is my transparent one. Okay, and I know it's hard to see. It's not encapsulated, so I just flipped it over. I think it's a really, really, really shiny, pretty mix. So what I'm going to do for a second here, if you give me a moment, not that you haven't given me enough moments, but what I'm going to do is, if I can, sorry guys, I just gotta clean my lid real quick. I'm going to shut the light off so you can see. Where's the bag? There it is. I'm going to shut the light off so you can see the glow. Okay? Okay. Stick it in the light and then I'm going to shut all the lights off real quick so you can actually see this glow. I know it's dark in here. Give me 1 second to charge it up. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get it so you can see it. Okay, there's your nail. Now this is the nail, that's what it would look like, and I encapsulated. It's upside down, the stiletto. Just so you could see, I know this video is so long, so I'm not going to keep you any longer. That is what the stiletto looks like glowing. My mix, I haven't named it yet. It's a pure white mix. I wanted something really cool for my winter mixes, and I thought that was really awesome. So there it is again. And like I said, you don't have to have all those spangles in there. You can easily take them out. But that was it. All these glass of rose. Here's that one. My hands are all dry and yucky from the... Oh, I was picking my nail too. I was getting this gold off. There it is. That's how you would see it encapsulated, I guess. It's actually a really, really, really nice mix. Hands are all dry from the acrylic. But there you go. Let's see. The white sandy beaches and Egyptian jewels, and there you go. Okay everybody, oops, I hope this wasn't too much of a pain. I know I took forever, but I had lots of fun doing it. It was my first time swatching actually a lot of mixes live, So I hope you like my mixes. I will actually post the finished product with gel polish and everything on my Facebook. You can find the link in the description box below for both of them, my Nails by Jen page and my personal page. You can find in my About section on my channel. And I thank you so much for bearing with me in my very first live swatching acrylic mixes. Thank you, everybody. Have a beautiful night, and I will see you next video. It's my water marble. It's long overdue. It should have been uploaded, but now I got to redo it again because it got messed up. So I'm sorry, Patricia Christian. She gave me some colors that she wanted to see, and like I said, it's long overdue. So I hope you forgive me, and I will get that video up ASAP again. And everybody, take care. I love you. Bye, guys.